Hi guys, welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I want to remind you of a very easy way to save a lot of gold in World of Warcraft. And this is something that I especially want to share with you ahead of patch 11.1 and season 2 of the War Within. Because with this new patch, we are gonna get a lot of new, for instance, raid BOEs, new items you will be able to buy from the auction house, and a lot of new things. And so I just want to make sure that you have with you this really simple technique that will allow you to save millions of gold. So this technique is mainly for all the different items that are not yet cross realms, such as for instance all the different regents and goods and all these type of things that are already shared between all the different realms in your region, but for all the different items that are specific to your realm. So for instance, here you have all the different BOE items, you have all the different mounts, all the different transmog items, all these type of things are specific to your realm. And so as you can imagine, sometimes there are some big gaps in terms of prices from one realm to another. But with the introduction of the warband system and especially of the warband bank, which is something that you can access on any of your characters, you can basically transfer your gold from one realm to another as much as you want. And also it means that you can access any auction houses in your region. So here I'm really insisting on this point because of that, you can save enormous amount of gold just by doing these little transactions from one realm to another in order sometimes to buy an item on one realm instead of another one. Here, let me take this as an example. So I wanted to buy the woolly white rhino mount, but on my realm, Kazakh, which is one of the highest populated realms in the EU region, it was 3 million gold. And recently I even saw it being sold on the black market auction house for 2.6 million gold. So what you can do if you think this is probably a little bit too much, and here as you can see I'm also using add-ons such as TSM that will tell me what is normally the average price for the region, and it's definitely way more than the average price of 2 million gold. So what you can do is simply go on the website Oribos Exchange, and here you want to type the name of the item that you are looking for. You want to make sure to look in your region, and it will tell you exactly all the different items that are being sold on all the different realms in your region, and like that you can select where there is the cheapest auction right now. And as you can see, for me it was Draenor for less than 2 million gold. Then the next step is extremely simple. You just want to go and log on a character on this realm. If you don't already have a character, you can create a new character, either a level 1 or a level 10 allowed race. It's really up to you. And then as soon as you arrive, you just want to make sure that the item is here on the auction house. Then you want to open your warband bank. You want to pick up the amount of gold that you need. And then you simply want to buy the item from the auction house. Here, as you can see, the mount requires you to be level 17, so I couldn't use it on that realm. So I just simply put it back, the mount, into the warband bank. And then what you can do after that is just go back on your main realm, and you can use the mount and learn the mount on that realm. And in just a few minutes, I saved 1 million gold by simply doing this very easy process that doesn't require you to have 2 accounts. It doesn't require you to have anything unlocked other than your warband, and this is something that is automatically unlocked for all the different characters on your account. Another good example is here on my main realm, where let's say for instance I want to buy a full tier 3 set from the auction house. So here you need to buy these different lamented items. As you can see on my realm right now, they are being sold for on average 350,000 gold up to 500,000 gold a piece. But normally the value is more around 100,000 gold on average for European realms. So again, here what you can do is just go back on the Oribos Exchange website, just type the name Lamented, and then like that you will be able to find all these different items. And as you can see, on some realms, some of these items are being sold for literally less than 70 or 50,000 gold. And so like that, you can simply go on these different realms, buy all these different items, and probably save more than 1 million gold when getting your tier 3 sets. Now, one of the main things that, of course, I would recommend you to consider when patch 11.1 will be released is for all the different raid BOEs, because here probably on some realms, these are going to be pretty cheap compared to other realms, especially I'm thinking if you're playing on a medium or low pop realm, these BOEs are probably going to be very expensive. So what you can do is always make sure to go check first if there are some realms with way cheaper auctions, and then try to get these instead of the ones on your realm, simply because like that again you will win a lot of gold by doing so. So again, this is really something that is extremely easy. Anyone can do it. It just requires you maybe 2 or 3 minutes of search on the Oribos exchange platform, and like that you can save a lot of gold. So this is something you can apply for most items. Sometimes if there is a difference of like 10-20,000 gold, maybe it's not worth doing all that. But when you're considering buying items that, are a little bit more expensive, then this is really something that I would always recommend you to do, because again, this is just such an easy way to save tons of gold in World of Warcraft. And of course, this is also something that applies for people who actually want to make some gold with all these different items. For instance, for the different BOEs, as I always say, on low pop realms, it will sell way slower. So maybe what you want to do, if you get lucky and you get one of these hero BOEs early on during patch 11.1, you can just transfer it on the high pop realms where the prices are still pretty high. And hopefully you will sell it at a very high price before the prices drop. And so this is something you can do with a lot of different things. For instance, here again, for all the different lamented items on mine realms, trust me, these people probably bought them on one of the realms where it's selling for 50,000 gold, and then they just transfer them here, and now they're probably going to make a lot of profit like that. So again, it's something that will work both ways. But if you want to be a little bit smart about it, just make sure to not spend 10 times the price of something that you can get exactly almost as easily on another realm by simply doing a few extra steps. So that's pretty much it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. I will be back very soon with more guides and more videos, and in the meantime I wish you all a great day. Bye!